Alright, Shalom Malcolm, Mr. Brother CHAARAWTAZA, GMSORLANDO, Florida Study. So today we're going to talk about something, man. Alright. This was on my mind. So I was watching this documentary about Chicago. And it made me think, like, it's a funny thing, man, that you got Deuteronomy chapter 28, right? And Deuteronomy chapter 28 says there's going to be all these curses that's going to be on the children of Israel. And it's going to be on us for the astonishment. So that, you know, so that people would know who the children of Israel are in the last days, right? And when you really think about that, when you really sit down and you really think about that, man, it's crazy. Because one of the curses says that men amongst Israel will hate each other, man. It says thou shalt have hatred towards thy brother, right? And when you look at, like, you look at the shit that's going on in Chicago and the shit that's just going on in everywhere, in every hood, that shit is really the case. I mean, can you even look at another people in the earth and find where these curses fit them? Can you find tell me another nation, right, that hate each other so much, right, that they kill each other with guns every day that live in the same neighborhood? Or people that hate each other so much that they sell drugs to each other and kill each other? Tell me where you find that at, man. Where do you find these curses that's written in Deuteronomy chapter 28? Where do you find those on any other people? I mean, I don't see it nowhere in no other people that just kill each other like that, man. Not only just because, you know, other countries and shit like that have civil wars, and it's basically the same people killing each other by war, but it's not to this level, man, where they killing each other in so many fucking ways, man. To the where you gonna sell drugs, poison to your own brother, and your own brother gonna become a fiend, your slave, and then your own brother may eventually overdose. Or your other brother that's selling drugs on the next block, you want his block, so you gonna kill him. Or you kill him because he said something that you didn't like. Or you get a woman pregnant and then you just kill the baby. The woman kills the baby. Like, where in this fucking world do you find people killing and exterminating each other on this level, man? That's how you know they were the children of Israel, because the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28 says that we will be doing this thing. Not only will we be doing it, but we will be doing it so there will be an astonishment on us to identify us in the last days. I mean, you got people saying that those type of things happen to everybody, but they actually don't. Not on the level that they happen to us, man. I mean, Deuteronomy chapter 28:68 says that we were going to captivity on ships, all right? And there that we wouldn't be saved. No man shall buy you, meaning no man shall save you. Where the hell do you find that anywhere else in the world? Like, what other people is killing each other at their rate that we killing each other, and then they also went into slavery by slave ship? And then no man saved them. No man saved them, but a higher power is gonna save them. Where in the hell do you find that shit, man? For the people that's saying that the so-called black people in America and so-called Native Americans are not the children of Israel. Well, if you say that, tell me where you find these curses, right, on any other nation in the world. Tell me, man. Tell me that shit. You ain't gonna be able to tell me where you find all these curses. Not just one curse, but all of them. All right? On another people, on another race of people. And damn sure it's not happening to them Jews in the land of Israel. All right? Tell me where, in Deuteronomy chapter 28, the same scripture, it says that the mother, it says her eye shall be evil towards the fruit of her womb, roughly paraphrasing it, meaning that she's gonna hate her kids. Tell me where else, what other people does all three of those? It's black people, man. Black women getting abortions. They sometimes they hate their sons because they remind them of the man that their father was, so they treat them all type of ways. Not only that, but they present them to the so-called white man, put them in that system. And a lot of times they have these young kids, these young boys that's being raised by the mothers, they let them turn into homosexuals, man, because they don't want the father around to help raise that boy. So it's like, what other people could it be? All right? I mean, at some point, you just gotta be real, man. And you gotta just admit it. That the people that you brought into slavery, or the people that came on slave ships in America, are the chosen people of the Most High. All right, just based off of the prophecies that's contained within Deuteronomy 28, but within the scriptures. All right, also in Deuteronomy 28, it says that the nations that shall be around you shall get up higher than you. I'm roughly paraphrasing this because I can't drive and read at the same time. But it says, the other nations that are around you shall get up higher than you. Right? And it says, ye shall borrow, some to that effect, ye shall borrow, but ye shall not lend. Ye shall be the, they shall be the head, and ye shall be the tail, man. Meaning that wherever we in captivity at, wherever the children of Israel are in captivity at, they're not going to be in control of their own finances, man. They're not going to be lending people money and gaining off of that. They're going to be the ones that's going to be lent to. All right? And it's well known, whoever you owe money to is your master. You become the slave to them. Whoever controls your money, all right, you become a slave to them, man. They're your master, man. And that's the way it is, mainly in America, but all over the world. That's a part of the curses, man. All right, that's a part of the curses. The children, so-called black people live in economic deprived areas called hoods, called ghettos. All right, where all the buildings are torn down. There's no stores there. The stores that are in the neighborhoods, they don't own, yet they buy from these stores. All right, and you telling me that they're not the children of Israel? Well, who is? Who is all these things happen to? All right, the only people you can say is the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, but mainly the so-called Negroes within that came on slave ships all throughout the world. So I mean, like, you have to be very ignorant to think otherwise, to think that these scriptures don't pertain to the so-called Negroes and that they pertain to the so-called Jews in the land of Israel today. But those scriptures don't pertain at all. At all. They don't fit the curses at all. So with that, man, you know, that's CHAARAWTAZA, man. So with that, that's all I had to say, man. But at some point, you're gonna have to come to the reality, man, of what the scriptures say and what they mean. All right, at some point, you gotta just accept the truth for what it is, man. Shalom, Akim.